So I had a problem with my 03 F250, the suicide doors. The latch seized up on me, and I couldn't get the door open. And so this is the old one. I had to literally cut it apart in place, and that's why I have this giant hole here cut in my door. But as you can see, it's pretty rusty as it is, so I'm going to be repairing this door. So I didn't mind cutting a hole in it, but this was the, I guess you'd call it the striker mechanism. And as you can see, it's completely seized in place, and I had to cut the hole because I took a drift and a hammer, and I was able to hammer it out of place and eventually get the door open. But if you try to search for an original part, they want like $120 for a new latch mechanism and cable. So my cable was in good shape, so I went and I bought what goes in the regular part of the door that attaches to that latch. These doors here. So I kind of looked and I noticed that the holes in the bottom kind of lined up the same. And so I was like, you know what, I'll take a chance. These on eBay are 20 bucks a piece, shipped. So the only difference is that the cable, the cable goes in through the top. And one modification you'll have to do here is the cable, which runs through here, this cable here, attaches at a point here through this hole here. So I just cut that loose and let the cable go across here. And now it loads through the top. I don't know if you can see that in there or not. You can see the cable loads through the top. And as you can see, it's secured, and it opens and shuts and locks. So I'll try to put a part number in the description, so that if any of you out there have this same problem on your F250, F350, you might give this a try also. I'm going to use this part. This part is going to be for the other side. I wasn't sure if I was going to need a left hand or right hand, so I bought them both. Couldn't go wrong for 40 bucks, so now I'll put this one on the other side. The other thing that I did, though, went over to my local hardware store, and I bought replacement bolts, and I think they were like an M8 or an M6, something like that. And I'll put a link in the put a description in the description for that same bolt, so that you can search for those yourself, because I used new stainless steel bolts. I was only able to use 2 of the holes. I don't think the last one lined up quite right, but it doesn't really matter. It works for my purposes. So hopefully this works for you if you have the same problem.